Hey everybody in YouTube land. This is your friend Richard, aka ECW fan, with the last and final part of my back issue finds volume and or comic book finds volume. Now, if you've seen the other two parts of this video, you know that I picked up some good stuff at the last show, and this show was actually, we had no plans to go to this show until the last minute, and the idea was we was going to go to see Stan Lee at Fandom Fest in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, that fell through, as most plans with the A-Team does at times, due to, Chris had personal issues going on he had to attend to. Jason had to go to work at the last minute. So it left me and Eddie was like, what are we going to do, man? We took off for the weekend, and we got nothing to do on a Saturday, so we went to this show. And if you've seen the last two parts, I picked up some good stuff, but this last volume is when the really good stuff showed up. So hopefully you stay tuned, because the third part is the really good stuff, and it's probably the best stuff I picked up in some time to me. And this issue of Green Lantern is issue 138, and it has Eclipso in it. Eddie used to have this issue, he told me, and I saw it at the show and I picked it up because I like Eclipso. And if you see my last volume, I picked up his first and last issue of his series in the 90s. I got Green Lantern 146, which has Goldface in it. And I love prisons and other cages. Nice. It's the only two issues of Green Lantern I picked up at the whole show. I picked up Iron Man number 18 with Even Heroes Die, and I love that molten lava cover with with them going into the molten lava. And I got Iron Man number 122 in the beginning. I picked these was in a cheap booth for like $1, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get these. And I wish I picked up some more Iron Man, because I'm pretty sure if I looked, I would have found some more Iron Man. Now, here's where the good runs really start. I got Avengers number 52, and Eddie had pulled this out and said, dude, this is the first appearance of the Grim Reaper. So I was like, that's cool, I'm going to pick that up. And he has this issue, and he's like, you got to get the Grim Reaper. So I picked this one up, and I love the cover. It's in great condition for, as old as it is. And finding these old Marvels is kind of cool. I got the Avengers number 92. This is a Neil Adams cover, and Eddie has this whole run of Neil Adams. He's got it goes, ye have disgraced the name of the Avengers. Go then and be Avengers no more, for all things must end. Yeah, you tell him, Thor. And he has this whole run of Neil Adams where he, the Kree and Skrull thing. He got that whole arc. I've got a couple issues in it, so I might hunt them down and get some more early Avengers. Now, this is another one that he showed me, and I was kind of cool. I thought this cover was very cool. The Avengers versus the Sentinel Strike. I've never seen the Avengers face the Sentinels before. Me being a fan, I've never seen it. So when I saw this cover, I was like, I've got to pick it up. And I want to see the Avengers fight the Sentinels, because they're mostly X-Men villains. You've never seen them fight. Now here's another one I picked up myself because I saw that I had traded Eddie issue 132 of this. This was actually the the undead characters that like Frankenstein and the monsters that the Avengers face. I traded Eddie this issue about 2 years ago, and I've always wanted to get it back, so it should be fun. Trying to watch my shadow there in my hand. Now this is where the good stuff starts. Now this is X-Men number 15, The Origin of Beast. Yep, folks, Beast. When I saw this issue, I had to get it. And I got X-Men number 17. This cool red cover, And None Shall Survive. That's a cool cover. Yep, I'm trying to watch the shadows. Even, any shadow I make can be really seen, which sucks, but I gotta get the issues out and hold the camera. I got issue number 43 of The Power of Magneto. And this is a cool cover. Chris has this issue, and he's got almost a whole X-Men run. Actually, he's only needing a few issues, and he'll have the entire run of X-Men. He's worked hard to get that run for the last 2 or 3 years. I'm trying to chase it, but maybe eventually I'll get it. But for now, I'm just picking up any issues I can that's really good in the low teens and stuff. So getting this one was pretty cool. Here's issue number 97, one of the Claremont issues. And this is Havoc versus Cyclops, and that looks pretty cool. Havoc versus Cyclops. And I'm trying to figure out a new way to reach this so I'm going to get the shadow across there. I got X-Men number 123 versus the Arcade with Spider-Man showing up. Another Claremont issue. I've got issue 127, The Power of Protus. And that was the final X-Men issue I picked up. And I don't know how many Claremont issues I have left to get, but it's not that many. I'm slowly working it down. I think Chris has them all nearly. I think he's got almost every issue of Claremont's run. So that's pretty cool. Now this is the issue. This is where the really good stuff starts hitting, folks. This is Amazing Spider-Man 102, the second appearance of Morbius. And Eddie's done called for this issue. He's like, I'm getting that issue. You know, I'm trading for it. I'm going to get that issue off of me because he's a big Morbius fan. And I'll probably trade him the issue because, you know, there's some stuff, you know, I'm debating on trading. And like there's early Hulks and some of these Spider-Man issues. I got the second appearance of Kingpin, Amazing Spider-Man 51. Me and Eddie, you know, we discussed this after I got this issue. We were sitting there looking at each other. And this is in beautiful shape. Me and Eddie was like, could that be the second appearance of Kingpin? And we was both like, questioning it. And I looked it up, and it is the second appearance of Kingpin. Issue 50 is his first full appearance, so this was his second. I'm not going to fight over it. I mean, hell, I paid a nice price for this issue, and I think it was pretty cool. It's in great shape, just like this one is. Amazing Spider-Man 31, If This Be My Destiny. This issue's in great shape. A lot of these, you know, it would surprise me this guy at the booth had these in such great shape, as old as they are. I don't know, you know. Oh, yeah, and issue 51 is also the first appearance of Joe Robertson. I looked that up. And he's the first appearance of Joe Robertson. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if there's anything special about 31, but I'll look it up on Marvel Wiki. Or Amazing Spider, you know, because it details first appearances and stuff. I got the Amazing Spider-Man 29, Never Step on a Scorpion. I love this cover. Now, he had so much good stuff, I had to only pick out what issues I really wanted. And one of the earliest issues, and trust me, folks, I never thought I would find this issue, that I could afford it. But Amazing Spider-Man number 16, Daredevil versus Spider-Man. And this, to me, this was very cool. This is my earliest issue of Spider-Man ever. This, to me, summed up, you know, the whole show. I picked this one up at a good deal. And I really love this issue. I mean, Eddie wants this one. This is going to be a hard one to part with. I'm going to have to find the right issue to trade for. I think I'm going to find something that, you know, because this is a good, cool issue. And I thank you for watching all 3 parts of this. And hopefully you enjoyed my haul. And until next time, folks, have fun out there.